It's great to see you again. Welcome to my channel The Coach बदलेंगे सीखने का approach. In today's video, I am going to discuss a very important topic, portfolio, program and project. As you can see on my screen, I'll be giving you a detail what does these term means and what are their roles and responsibilities, how they function in a particular organization with an example. So it's going to be very fun and exciting to know about these three terms, isn't it? So before we go and start our video, I will request all my PMP aspiring PMP candidates to go and subscribe to my channel, because this is the only channel which gives you free of cost quality education on PMP, and you can clear your PMP in the first try. So let's get started. So when we start with project, program and portfolio, first comes the project, which is at the lowest level of the pyramid, or you can see here. So project, when we talk about hierarchy, project comes below the program and portfolio. So as in my previous video, I have already discussed that project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, results or services. This means that project always is temporary. That means project always will start at some point and end at some point, right? So that's project. So if you want to have a great detail on what is project, I have made a separate video where I have discussed difference between project and operations management. So you can go and see it, so you will get a better clarity on what is project. So project, I have already explained that it has a start date and end date. Let's say project start on 1st December, it has to end either after 1 week or 1 month or 1 year, but it will end at some point. If it is repetitive, it becomes operations, right? So project always is taken with to fulfill an objective, and project always gives you deliverable. Deliverable is output like product, result and services. So project is always undertaken to fulfill an objective. Like suppose if you are doing a project where you are leading a construction of a bridge is the project. So objective in the construction of bridge will be to facilitate better transport, and deliverable there will be a bridge. Okay, so talking not much about project, because today's topic is relationship between project, program and operations. So I have given you a basic information about project. Now the thing what you have to note down is project is managed by a project manager always, right? Project is managed by project manager, and this project manager is responsible to successfully deliver the product, result or services, or to achieve the objective of the project in the given scope, cost and time. This is the objective of the project manager. So project manager basically is concerned with the deliverables. Nowadays what industry expects from a project manager is that project manager should also bear an end-to-end responsibility. Whatever product or result or services the project manager is making from the project manager has to make sure that it goes well in the market and people buy the product, and also they also have a business role also nowadays. But basic, if you go with a PMI, the basic main agenda of the project manager is to successfully complete the objective of the project and give the deliverable with a required quality, so that there is a customer satisfaction. So we can say that project manager is responsible for his or her own project. And when we talk about project can be alone. If project is small, it can be alone. Let's say there is a small project on let's say you are working in an infrastructure company, right? And if there is a small project where people are working on, like they are doing a research on small project, like how to market there is a small project running, how to do marketing or how to improve the marketing strategies. If this is a project, and if this project doesn't need to combine with program and portfolio, then this project will remain independent. It is not always necessary to put project under program and project portfolio, right? So project can remain alone, or a project can be grouped under program and can be managed by program manager. Okay, so we got here, from here we conclude that project is a temporary endeavor which gives us a deliverable, and deliverable can be product, results and services. Project is managed by a project manager which completes the project successfully to give the desired output or deliverable. And project, it is not necessary to always put project under program and portfolio. Project can remain alone if it is not required. Just just for the sake of putting the project into program, we don't have to group like that. Okay, so let's go get into the next part, that is program. So next part of the hierarchy you can see here is a program. So when we talk about program is defined as a group of related projects, all those projects which are related, and if you group them, they give a better output. Okay, so group of related projects, subsidiary programs, small programs can also be there, and program activities managed in a coordinated manner to obtain benefits not available managing them individually. So program is basically, I'll make it simple here on the whiteboard. So we say that program has always group of projects. Like under this program you can have project 1, project 2 and project 3. Okay, and along with that, if possible, sometimes under program you have a sub program. Under this sub program you can have a project. Okay, so this is the so under program you have a group of project. Under program you can have a sub program, and under that sub program you can put your project. Or there is one more thing, that under project there will be certain project activities, right? In order to complete the project, we are going to do some or the other activities. So this is project activity. So that is why by definition we say that program is basically group of project, related project, which if you combine together it will give a better output, and group of project, group of sub program and project activities. All these comes under program, project activities. Okay, so this is a definition, correct definition of a program. So after program, now let's understand in detail what is the role of program manager. Like project was managed by project manager, program is managed by program manager. So there are lot of functions which program manager does. So first function is managing interdependencies among the components of program to best serve the program. So what program manager is doing? Program manager is going to collect all the necessary project or related projects, and we group under and give one program manager to manage those group of projects, so that if one person manages it, program manager is to see the interdependencies between the project. So let's say, what I mean here by interdependency is, let's say there is one program manager. This program manager has, let's say, all the this program is all about construction of bridge. So let's say he has bridge of different types. Okay, so first, or different area. So area 1, there is one bridge construction going on, and area 2, there is another bridge construction going on. So area 1, area 2, two bridge construction, and they are projects. So as both are bridge construction project, I have placed this under one program manager. So one program manager here has two projects. Okay, now let's say there is one only construction engineer. Let's say due to budget constraint, I have only one construction engineer for both projects. Now program manager has to utilize this construction engineer in such a way that both the project runs smoothly. Let's say Monday and Tuesday, and let's say on Wednesday, the program manager, the construction engineer works on project A, and on Thursday, Friday and Saturday, they will work on these three projects. These 3 days construction engineer will work on area 2 project. So this is how program manager manages the interdependency. If there is a fund allocation, let's say area 1, there is the bridge is more has more length. So let's say program manager gets a fund of $10,000 for this bridge. Okay, so he will allocate $6,000 to this project and $4,000 to this project. So it all depends upon program manager how he is going to combine and manage the interdependency. By interdependency means what resources he will manage, how he is going to manage the cost, how he is going to manage the scope, how he is going to manage the communication between these two projects. So all these decisions will be taken by a program manager. That is why we say that program manager manages the interdependencies between the two projects. So these are the example of interdependency. Okay, so now let's see the next point, aligning the organizational or strategic direction that affects program and project goals and objectives. So it is the duty of program manager to see that whatever projects he is managing, that gives a strategic result which matches to the business goal. Let's say my organization has a particular sales target X. Okay, sales target of my organization is, let's say sales target is let's say is $50,000 for a particular project. Okay, from bridge project. So we are investing 10,000 and we are expecting, my organization expect 50,000 ROI from this, return on investment. So now program manager has to see that how he distributes fund between these projects so that my project can give the desired ROI or desired return. Okay, so this is the importance of managing the program, resolving constraint and conflicts that that affect multiple projects within the program. Let's say I already told you, let's say there is one construction engineer and there was only one construction engineer. So both these project 1, project 2, there was a conflict going on between project managers, that I will have the project construction engineer, I will have the construction engineer. There was a conflict for the bandwidth of construction engineer. So to resolve that bandwidth, program manager has given 3 days each to assign 3 days each to each project. The construction engineer is going to work on each project for 3 days, and this is how, whichever is the priority on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he can pick that. So that decision, this kind of decision is done by program manager. Any conflicts, allocating budget across multiple projects and assuring benefit realization from program and project component. So program manager sees to it that whatever my organization sales target is there, the two projects or the group of projects which he is managing, that gives a particular return. Okay, then only a program manager would be successful. So program manager will only be successful, or you can say KPI of program manager is to manage these two projects so efficiently that the whole program gives a desired ROI, return on investment, and whole program provides a like a better benefit, matches to the strategic goal of the organization. So this was all about program. So now when you know about program, let's move to the top part of the hierarchy or the pyramid, that is portfolio. Portfolio is defined as project, program, subsidiary portfolios and operations managed as a group to achieve the strategic objective. So now coming to, let me make this definition simple for you. So when we talk about portfolio has group of programs under it first. So let's put program. So let's say this portfolio manager has two program under it. Under these program you can have projects. Let's say project 1, project 2. Okay, project 1 and 2, and here you have project 3 and project 4. So under portfolio we have group of programs which further has group of projects. This is clear. See, portfolio can directly manage certain projects. Like suppose it is a small project and portfolio, it is in the initial stage, portfolio manager doesn't want to put it under any program, portfolio manager can directly manage it. Okay, and what happens under portfolio, you can have sub programs or sub portfolio. Under sub portfolio you can have programs, and under programs you can have project or group of project, one project or group of project. So this is one case. Another case is portfolio also manages operations. Operations is repeat process which helps in benefit realization, repeated process which helps to generate benefit or value, business value. Business value is money, right? So, or if you want to know detail about operation, I have made, as I told you, I have made a separate video on operations management. So do watch it, it will be clear to you. So in the portfolio, we say, when definition of portfolio is, it is a group of programs or sometimes sub portfolio or project can be directly under portfolio and even operations. Okay, so now if you see, so a portfolio manager manages project, program, subsidiary portfolio, operations as a group to achieve the strategic objective, to achieve the bigger business goal or to give a bigger picture to the projects and programs and portfolios and operations. Portfolio manager works. And portfolio is managed by, as usual, portfolio manager. So let's understand the role of portfolio manager. Portfolio manager selects the optimal mix of programs and projects to meet strategic objective. See, in my company, let's say there is a portfolio manager and there are 3 portfolios. Let's say, okay, I'll make it simple, that on the whiteboard. Okay, so let's say that you in your company, the portfolio manager has 2 portfolio. Okay, 2 portfolio of bridge and road. So my portfolio manager decides, if he is a portfolio manager of a construction company, let's say, okay, so he will decide that in which which portfolio he has to invest or she has to invest money. And if let's say portfolio manager has got a fund of $100,000, okay, if this is the fund, so portfolio manager will decide that whether he breach portfolio he has to invest 20,000, and rest of the 80,000 he has to invest on the road portfolio. So fund allocation, which portfolio we have to do, what kind of bridge we have to make, what kind of road we have to make, or what kind of features we have to add, all these decision is taken by the portfolio manager. So portfolio manager selects the optimal mix of program and project, provide decision making transparency, and prioritize team and physical resource allocation. Not only that, he allocates program managers and project managers to the efficient and most suitable program and project manager are allocated in a particular portfolio by the portfolio manager. Increase the likelihood of realizing the desired return on investment. So portfolio manager decides that what funds he is going to allocate, and what ROI, how he can make a maximum return on investment from that particular portfolio. Centralize the management of aggregate risk of portfolio of all components. So he manages the risk of whole portfolio together, or whatever project, program and sub portfolio is under portfolio manager, he has to have a bigger picture of a risk management, and he has to identify the risk, and he has or she has to do a risk planning strategy. So that is portfolio. Now that you understand the basic difference between program, portfolio and project, let's understand all this with a simple example. Let's say you have a company, and this company is basically a automobile company. Okay, so in this company makes two portfolios, has two portfolio, manages two portfolio, car and one portfolio is bike. These portfolio can be managed by one portfolio manager or two portfolio manager, either way. So these are two portfolios. So now here you have portfolio car. So let's say that your investors, there are also investors in the company and CEO who invests the fund, who gives the strategy, right? So let's say these are three investors, board of directors. This board has given a strategy. They will give you a strategy. They gives a strategy that this year they are going to maximize the production of bike, and this year they are going to make from bike, they are going in on bikes they are going to invest $80,000, and they need a profit of $160,000. For car they want let's say for car, I hope you are able to see. Okay, let me try with other color. Okay, let me try with a white. Okay, car. So car portfolio, they are going to invest $20,000 since last year the sales was not good, and based on that they are expecting a ROI or profit of $80,000. So this is the strategy. They have goals, business goal they have made, and the strategy is that they are going to hold the production of car, and maybe they are doing a research on new models of the car, and then they maybe after this they are going to launch it. So right now the current strategy is this, and the current sales target is this. So this strategy will be given to the portfolio managers. These portfolio manager, that means bike portfolio manager, will know that he will get an investment of $80,000, and he is going to, and the ROI which is expected is $160. So now portfolio manager of the bike will decide that how he is going to allocate the fund between the programs so that they can do the maximum benefit. how the process will be done, how the market analysis will be done, what kind of features we have to add in bike so that people like it, and the sales they can achieve a sales target of $160,000. Similarly, for portfolio of car, the portfolio manager has to decide how to allocate the funds and business goal and plan ROI. Now after this, now portfolio have decided, so you know that portfolio of the car investment is $20,000. So portfolio of the car has got $20,000 as the investment. So he might decide that in program under this you have the portfolio car, you have two programs, electric car and non-electric car. So let's say on electric car he invests $5,000, and in non-electric car he is going to invest $15,000. Now portfolio of bike, he has got an investment of 80,000, right? So he got an investment of 80,000. So let's say electric car is in the demand, electric bike is in demand, so you will say he is going to invest $60,000 here and $20,000 here. So this decision is taken by portfolio manager. Now this portfolio manager, each portfolio manager or each program manager has their own budget. So if you can see, program manager of electric car has got a budget of $5,000. Program manager of non-electric car has got a budget of $15,000, and electric bike has got a budget of $60,000, and here non-electric bike have got a budget of $20,000. Now they will plan a strategy how these program manager are going to distribute the fund to their respective project manager. So if you see, the program manager of electric car has got a budget of $5,000. So now he is going to, let's say, 2,500 and 2,500 to both the projects. Now non-electric car, how was the budget? 15,000. So 7,500 this program manager has decided to give equally. Now on electric bikes, you can see electric bike, the budget was $60,000. So we can give $30,000 to this model and $30,000 to this model. Okay, now next is non-electric bikes. So for non-electric bikes, the budget was $20,000. So $10,000 and $10,000 to each project. So now each project manager has got their own budget, and now these project managers, project manager of this car, project manager of this car, project manager of this car, project manager of this one, project manager of bikes, these project managers are going to decide how they are going to efficiently use the budget, cost, timeline, schedule, resources, so that they can give the desired ROI, the return on investment which is expected by senior management. So now they will make those products and they will give this product to the operations. Operations will sell their product and generate business value. Whatever business value they generate, whatever money they bring from their project, based on that, next year they are going to get the investment again. Based on the sales of these products, the strategy people like investors, board of directors, CEO will decide how to invest. So this cycle goes on and on. So this is how portfolio, program and project works together. So you can see here, this is a diagram from PMBOK. In this you can see, when you talk about portfolio has programs. Under program you can have another program, and under program you can have projects. in portfolio you can directly have program, and under that you can have project. In portfolio you can directly have project, and in portfolio you can directly have operations. Okay, so operations is basically managed by the operation portfolio. Then if you talk about program, under every program you have project. Okay, and it is not necessary that project is always under program, and all these have shared resources and stakeholder which the portfolio manager has to manage. Now let's summarize our discussion. When we talk about project manager, we discussed that project is a temporary endeavor which makes a unique product, results or services. Program is a group of projects, program activities or subsidiary programs which are managed together to give a good and good benefit, which can only be obtained by grouping them. Portfolio is collection of project, program, subsidiary portfolio and operations. Project managers progressively elaborate high level information into detailed plans throughout the project life cycle. So whatever budget, whatever time, whatever schedule, whatever resources a project manager get for his project, he has to efficiently use it. But program manager manages the interdependencies between the project, and portfolio managers maintain the whole aggregate value of portfolio and see to it that all the program projects under a portfolio run in coordinated manner to give the desired ROI which is expected. So next is success of a project. Success is very important, right? So success of a project manager depends how successfully he delivers the given deliverables of his project in the given cost, quality, timeline, budget, right? And how he satisfies the customer. Program manager success depends upon if all the projects under his program are performing good and they are giving a good ROI to the company, and customer is also very, very happy. And portfolio success is measured in terms of aggregate investment, performance and benefit realization of the portfolio. Benefit realization means earning a business value, money. Okay, so how maximum return is given by the portfolio. Now you can see here two important points I have given. Project and program focus on doing projects and program the right way. So project and program manager sees to it that all the projects and program work in efficient manner and in the correct right way. Portfolio management focus on doing the right programs and project. So portfolio manager selects what project we have to do, what program we have to do, so that we will get the maximum benefit. So here we come to the end of this video. Thank you all of you. Thanks once again. Do subscribe my channel The Coach. बदलेंगे सीखने का approach. Very soon I'll be back with another fun video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.